Hello, Firaz. Everything good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Any doubts from the last class?
No, sir.
No?
This one I didn't really get this homework one.
You did not get this one. All right. Very simple
Do you have to
question.
use like permutation combination for this question?
Yeah, in the previous question we did, right? None of is white.
Yeah.
All right. So in this question, they are saying at least one is white. So if I have to say case one is only one ball is white. Case two will be two balls are white. Case three will be three balls are white. How many we are drawing? Four. So case four will be four are white. That is what it means to be saying at least, right?
Yeah.
So whenever you see this word, at least, never use this format, cases. It will make your life very difficult. What we have to do? 1 minus none white. What this means? This thing includes all the cases we discussed here. Right? If you have to have at least one, so you can have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can say 1 minus you have none, right?
Yeah.
So none is white. We have already solved. So 1 minus first ball cannot be white. So 15 upon 20. Second cannot be white. They are replacing. So 15 upon 20, 15 upon 20, and 15 upon 20. This will be the answer. Is it clear what I did here?
Yes.
All right. Understood completely, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's solve few more questions of now let's start total probability theorem. Or do this question. Then we'll discuss total probability theorem. One question based on this. How's the revisions going on in other subjects?
Good, sir.
All right, exams are coming, right?
Yeah.
Okay, time to focus. I do not waste this 1 month, then waste it away. Nobody will say anything. A problem in mathematics is given to 3 students.
I have some questions from integration.
All right, we'll solve it after this.
Okay.
Okay. Questions you have in PDF format or do you have images?
Image.
Please share me on WhatsApp. You can share me on this number. Right. This is readable, right?
Yeah.
A problem in mathematics is given to 3 students whose chances of solving it are 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4. What is the probability that the problem is solved? All right, try to solve it. All right, this is one way of saying this question. Another way of saying this is at least one of them solves. Right? They mean the same thing. The question is solved, at least one of them solves. They mean the same thing, right, Firaz?
Yeah.
So please try to solve it and send me the images on this number. Then we'll discuss it. Done, Firaz? Firaz, yes or no?
So 1 minus 1 by 2 times 1 by 3 times 1 by 4.
No, 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 no. You did the process right. 1 minus probability of A not solving, right? This is the chance they will solve the question. So if probability of A solving is half, the probability of A dash not solving is also half. 1 minus half, right? Probability of B is 1 by 3. So probability of B dash will be 2 by 3. Got it? Yes or no?
Probability.
You are muted. See,
What is that?
we need to,
A dash.
yes, A dash, B dash, and C dash. Why so? Because we need to find the probability that they will solve it. So what we have to do? 1 minus nobody solves it. A cannot solve it, B cannot solve it, C cannot solve it. All right.
Yeah.
So the answer is 3 by 4. And please send me the images. Okay, you have sent it. The orb question, we have already done this in the class, I guess. No? Modulus question?
That one was,
You are getting muted,
it
Firaz.
was 0 to 4.
Yes,
So the
0 to
limits are
4.
different.
Yes. So only the limits are different, but the question is exactly like same pattern, right? So the process will be same. Let me again, this is like, see, let me just, you can see me, right? Only the note is,
Yeah.
okay. See, first part is x minus 1 modulus. So where will it break? What is the critical point?
3 and 1.
Well, no, no, do not look at the limit first. Look at the function.
X square by 2 minus x.
No, no, again, whenever you see modulus, just open that, right? I've told you this. If you see modulus, open this. If you open this, what will you write? This is x minus 1 and x is more than 1 and minus x minus 1 when x is less than 1.
Yeah.
The limit they are saying 1 to 3. So x cannot be less than 1.
Yeah.
So this will be opened as x minus 1 itself, right?
Yes.
And second one, please tell me the second one, how you will open this. This will break at x equals to 2, right?
So less than 3.
Less than 2, right? X minus 2 and minus x minus 2. This is x is more than 2. This is x is less than 2, right?
Yeah.
So you have to break down the limits x 1 to 2. In this, x is always 1 to 2. So x minus
Yeah.
2 plus 2 to 3, x minus 2 minus. All right, you got the idea?
X minus 3, right?
No, for the limit you have to break, right? 1 to 2, then 2 to
Oh
3.
yeah, correct. Yeah.
And here it will be minus, and this is plus. Got the idea?
Yeah.
Please break it down also and try to solve it. Let me just restart this app. Let this note one. All right, give me 1 second. My video is working fine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Please solve it. See if you can get the answer. The next one, the first part is also very simple. Definite integration. In definite integration, you have to use properties. Can you tell me which property you think will use?
A minus x.
Absolutely correct. So please solve it using that. Let both of the question. First solve this, then that.
So the third one would be 0 to 3.
No, again, see. First break this down. X minus 3 mod, what you will write?
X minus 3, x bigger
When,
than 3.
right? And
Minus x minus 3 when x smaller than 3.
right. Now look at the limits. The limit is 1 to 3. So how you will break this? You have to break down according to this. 1 should be more than 3, 1 should be less than 3.
1 should be more than.
So can this x ever be more than 3?
No.
No. So this will be the only limit, 1 to 3. So this will mod will open with a negative sign. Got it?
Yeah, and then x
Then
smaller than 3.
right? Because this is the second case. X is always smaller than 3 in this limits. But if it was 1 to 4, suppose, then you would have broken 1 to 3 and 3 to 4. All right?
Yeah, so only one, right? 1 to 3.
Yes. Because x cannot be more than 3. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So please solve the first part. First one, that please solve completely. This thing is very simple integration and the calculation, but the first part is You have to know all the process. I believe the integration, you must be stuck at the integration also, I believe. But use the property, then we'll see what to do.
So x squared by 2 minus x, 3, 1, and then minus x squared by 2, 1 to 2, and then x squared by 2, 2 to 3, and then x minus x squared by 2, 1 to 3.
Right. So this question is clear.
Is that correct?
I believe that is correct. I do not have the answer. Do you want me to solve it? It is very easy calculation, right? I don't think we have to solve that. Or do you want me to?
Yeah, it's better. But
All right, let me solve it then.
I tried searching this up, but this question solution is not there. Anyway.
All right, let me solve this. Mm. So this is 1 to 3 x minus 1 dx plus 1 to 2 minus x dx plus 2 to 3 x minus 2 dx plus 1 to 3 3 minus x dx. So x square by 2 minus x 1 to 3 plus 2x minus x square by 2 1 to 2 plus square by 2 minus 2x 3 plus 3x minus x square by 2 1 to 3. All right, got
Yeah.
it, Firaz? Do you want me to solve it further, or this is okay? And you just have to put upper limit, lower limit. Let me solve
Yeah, it's
this.
okay.
It's okay. All right. This is the reason why I was not trying to go back. My OneNote is hanging a lot. No worries. We solve the first part, right, of integration. That x sin x cos x upon sin to the power 4x plus cos to the power 4x. First use that a minus x formula. All right, add both of them, right? I is 0 to pi by 2 x sin x cos x upon this thing. Then I we can write 0 to pi by 2. This is pi by 2 minus x sin pi by 2 minus x cos pi by 2 minus x, and same thing here is sin pi by 2 minus x to the power 4 plus cos pi by 2 minus x to the power 4. All right,
Yeah, and then
add these two. Always whenever you use this property, you can add these two. You get 2i equals to c. This pi by 2 minus x, what is this? Pi by 2 into this minus x into this, right?
yeah,
So this is plus x into this is minus x into this. So can I write this 0 to pi by 2 and pi by 2? 1 second. Sin pi by 2 minus x becomes cos x into this is sin x upon this is same. This is hanging a lot. All right, this step is clear, or do you like need me to solve all the steps?
it's sine pi by 2, right? That becomes cos.
Yes, this becomes cos and this becomes sine,
Yeah,
and this becomes cos and this becomes sine, but the sum is there, no sign changes. So I can write like this, right? A plus b equals to b plus a.
yeah,
So this part is cancelled from here, so only this remains. Now this integration you have, I believe I know why this is hanging. Just give me 1 second. So now we have 2i equals to 0 to pi by 2 sin x cos x upon sin to the power 4x plus cos to the power 4x, right?
yes,
How to solve this integration? Now, okay, there are two ways you can solve this. First is you can take sin square x as t. So you will get 2 sin x cos x dx equals to dt. So sin x cos x dx is half dt. All right.
yeah,
So if this is t, then cos square x is 1 minus t square.
yeah,
So you can solve it. 1 minus t, in fact, not 1 minus t square. Cos square will be 1 minus t. So this becomes pi by 2, integration 0 to pi by 2. Sin x cos x is half dt. This is t square plus 1 minus t square. All right.
Yes.
So this way you can solve. So please solve it further. Let me see the other way my mind is telling me. Just give me 1 second. Solve it using this. All right. Find the answer. Okay, there is another way you can solve this also. So whichever you like. This is more like you have to use a lot of formulas. Here you do not have to use a lot of formula of trigonometry. So whatever method you like. Right, this is the typical way. This question is solved in this way. All right, you have to use here. What method do you have to use? Perfect square, right? Getting perfect square.
So a square plus x square.
Right. Yes, a square plus x square it will become minus 2x minus 2. Yes, I believe a square plus x square it will become. Okay, so you can get the answer.
Yeah.
All right. No worries till here.
No.
Do you want to know this method or is it cool? This is the other way you can solve this question, but you have to use a like trigonometry, not very difficult trigonometric formulas. But what we can do here, we can multiply 2 and divide by 2. Why? Because this becomes sine 2x. All right. And since class 10th, you have seen this. If you have sine 4x plus cos 4x, you can write this as sine square x plus cos square x whole square minus 2 sine square x cos square x. Right?
Yes.
So this becomes 1 minus 2 sine square x cos square x. Again, you can multiply 2 and divide by 2. This becomes sine 2x whole square. Right? 2 sine x cos x into 2 sine x cos x. Got
Yeah.
it?
Right.
So now we can take LCM. So this becomes 2 minus sine 2x whole square, and this 2 comes to the numerator. This step is clear? Yes or no? Got it, Firaz? Now what you can do, you can take this as t. No, just convert this 2 as 1 plus 1 minus this. 1 minus sine square x becomes cos square 2x. Take this as t, we'll get this as dt, and the question will be solved. If you want, I can elaborate, but one method is enough. Don't get confused using two methods. All right, but this is very simple. Like my mind believes this is more simpler one. Whatever you like is good. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So total probability theorem. What is total probability theorem? And this is very important because Bayes theorem is not possible without this. Suppose you have two bags. This has 3 red and 4 black. This has 5 red and 3 black balls. You have to choose, the question says you have to choose one ball from a bag. Choosing a bag is equally likely. Then probability that it is a red ball. Let write down the question. I'll explain how to solve. It is saying you have to choose one bag and one ball you have to draw. Alright. What is the probability that it will be a red ball? Write down the question.
Yes.
Alright. So they are saying you have to choose a bag and draw a ball. Find the probability that it is red. Alright. So whenever you face this type of question, always imagine what are the possible cases to choose a red ball. We can say either you can choose first bag or you can choose second bag. right?
Yes.
From here you can choose a red ball or black ball.
Yeah.
Same with this, red or black. As simple as that. So if I say event A is choosing a red ball, E1 is choosing first bag, and E2 is choosing second bag. Because we want a red ball, so you can choose first bag and red ball or second bag and a red ball. So what I can say, probability of finding a red ball, that means probability of A. Event A we have defined as choosing a red ball, so probability of A. We can say we have to choose first bag and then we have to select a red ball. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Or you can select second bag, then choose a red ball.
Yeah.
So choosing first bag, they are saying equally likely, so half. Probability of E1 is half. Now,
Yeah.
if you have chosen first bag, then what is the probability of finding a red ball? 3 out of 7.
Yes.
Plus choosing the second bag is half. And if you have second bag, then choosing red ball is 5 out of 8.
3, 8.
Right? Total you have to count. So this is the final answer. Is it clear?
So 3 by 14 plus 5 by 16.
Yes, that will be the answer. All right, so writing down the steps and finding the solution is very important. All right. And Firaz, can we keep extra class on Friday?
Yeah. No. At night, right?
Yes, we can keep it at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. Whatever you feel good. 7:30
Yeah, 8
is
p.m.
also okay. 8 p.m. All right, 8 p.m. IST, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Friday 8 p.m. IST. Extra class. Let's keep today's class this much. I took a vaccine actually. I'm not feeling that good. All right.
Take it.
All right. So total probability theorem is clear, right?